Hello everybody, it's Melissa and I'm back with another video. I promised you guys I would record my meal prep. I am on day 22 of the Whole30 and here are the meals that I prepped for this week. We are starting out with a slow cooker meal, something nice and quick and simple. All we do is dice up everything, throw it into the slow cooker and turn it on and you're good to go. As you can tell, those hands are not mine, so Marshall was helping me with meal prep this week. We're starting off by dicing carrots into bite-sized pieces, and then I took one whole onion and I just diced it up into small pieces. Oh, I hate watching myself cut things, it's so painful. Why did I pick that knife? Oh boy. Anyways, so we're just throwing the onions into a frying pan with a little bit of olive oil. It's on medium heat, and I'm adding this pre-minced garlic into the pan. You basically just want to leave these to saute and brown up a little bit, and in the meantime we are adding in some baby red potatoes and I'm cutting up some bacon. We're going to add the bacon into the frying pan with the onions and the garlic and let it get nice and crispy. This bacon is compliant, but it's going to add a lot of flavor. So, adding everything into the slow cooker, we're starting with our potatoes, then we're adding in our carrots, and Marshall's showing you this beautiful chicken broth that we found. We're just going to add this in for a little bit of liquid. We're adding in a can of green peas. These are compliant, you can check the website. And we're adding in some lean ground turkey. Adding in some seasonings, we got some salt. I believe this is garlic powder. Just kidding, it's onion powder. We're adding in some pepper. We've got some paprika. Basically whatever you can find in your spice cupboard. It'll taste good. Marshall added way too much garlic powder, but that's okay. And then we're just adding in some thyme and some rosemary. And now for my favorite part, we are going to add those crispy onions and bacon. Yes, this is quite a bit of fat or grease, but besides the bacon, the rest of the ingredients in this recipe have very low fat contents. Obviously, we have lean ground turkey and then vegetables and potatoes, so I am totally fine with the fat from the bacon. And like I said, it's going to add a lot of extra flavor. So you're just going to turn your crock pot onto high and you can cook this for about 4 to 6 hours. You can open it up every once in a while, stir it around, and when the potatoes are easy to pierce with a fork and it tastes delicious, then you are good to go. Meal number 2 for the week, I'm doing roasted sweet potato and chicken fingers. I've been seeing this recipe for chicken tenders on Pinterest, so I really wanted to try it. I basically just took a few different recipes that I saw and combined them. Surprise, surprise, I don't follow a recipe. We are starting out by dicing up our sweet potatoes and just putting those onto a tray. You can preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and then we are seasoning our sweet potato with a little bit of olive oil and some salt. Now, to get started on the breading for the chicken tenders, we are adding 1/3 of a cup of almond flour and 1/3 of a cup of unsweetened coconut. Make sure your coconut is unsweetened. We are adding some cayenne powder. We are adding some garlic powder. We are adding some paprika, and each of these seasonings are 1 teaspoon each. We've got some onion powder, and we've also got some cumin to add a little bit of a smoky flavor. Finishing it off with a little bit of salt, and then you just want to stir this guy around and get it ready for your breading station. Into a separate bowl, you just want to add some egg whites. You can also use whole eggs, it's totally up to you. And I just took a tray of chicken breasts and I cut them into thin strips. You want to put it into the egg wash first, and then into the breading mixture, and repeat this a million times until you're done. We did have to go ahead and make a few extra batches of the breading mixture, so to coat about 6 to 7 chicken breasts, we used 1 cup of coconut and 1 cup of almond flour. Once these guys are all done, you just want to throw it into the oven with the sweet potato. In total, the cook time was about 45 minutes, and I just flipped the chicken fingers over about halfway through. So that's it, quick, simple, and easy Whole30 meal prep. I'm about to go eat some of those delicious looking chicken fingers right now for lunch. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every Monday and Friday. Have an awesome day.